people are starting to copy them, and for DRX, they've moved away from the neon like you were talking about.
But the double controller,
Killjoy,
that is something
Viper,
that might block the lines from this
Remy,
It might prevent
Raze,
some dart pings.
Breach.
It could make it difficult on the drone to get value.
Just,
I see where they're heading with this, but typically
it's kind of interesting.
Viper, it doesn't play out very
so
well.
normally, the thing that
map,
struggles against, I mean, an op is normally great against this because you never know where the stun is to push them off. But with Demon 1 being over towards, I mean, Boostia will probably get the op out, to be honest. We'll see. I reckon Boostia will get the op out. And they're normally pretty good at reading comps in terms of what they're going to do. And again, it's hard for them to get stunned off the angles. But at least they're not against the duelist that can kind of get away from that stuff. Maybe Jorgamo will get the op out as well. It would be strong, but he's normally, not the person that gets the op out, really. So yeah, I'm expecting Boostia to get the op out pretty early on just because of the comp in terms of no dog or anything to make sure that the stun hits. Make it a little bit harder.
On top and send it over to your casters. It is Achilles and Paperthin.
Thank you very much, Des. Yes,
so yeah, we'll see. Again, EG, in theory, they haven't been cooking up anything new on this map because it's just their most dominant map. They thought most people ban it against them. Not this one.
I'm really curious to see what DRX has cooking here for Fracture. A different comp than we've seen before from them.
EG on defense and DRX on attack. We get a frenzy out as well, and we have 5 ghosts.
Using his utility,
really
maneuvering
5 ghosts on the defense for this one.
And do they have a plan for
the thing that I like from EG a lot, normally, well, when I watch them against Fnatic especially, normally when they go against a single smoker, their defensive smokes are really good, but it should be a little bit harder with the Viper. I actually think the DRX comp is pretty good for this. Because like I said, these smokes that come down from Demon 1 are great, and a lot of the time when you only have a single smoker, you have no backup plan, but because of this and because they actually have the Viper wall, they can definitely go back mid-round this and go over towards B if they want. That's obviously the most likely thing with the Viper wall being here and the smoke's about to disappear. They cut sound to create the pressure like they are going back over towards B and probably expect some kind of 3-person stack here because of it, but honestly the Raze getting full info is perfect right now.
So having this Viper in the comp gives them some lineups probably from A.
Oh, Viper smoke was down here? Hey, that's nice.
Nade at the ready. Ethan playing for his contact, finds Buzz, takes
him down. Demon 1's smokes are.
Paint Joe will be able to finish him off.
Did great on this.
Big Joe. Zest as well down to a sliver. You can see the HP bars right now from this FDRX. Not looking healthy. Plant gonna be coming through. RB noted up on top. Low.
No way. How's this guy still alive though? Nice nades. Mako, good luck. Molly comes down. Might be able to get a kill if the wrong person defuses.
Stomping through. Door gets opened up and Calm instantly shuts him down. Some time bought, but not around.
Really strong. Great pistol from them.
Yeah,
again, I just want to shout Demon 1. I feel like he's...
Yeah, just really well handled here by EG. Not
his smokes are great on this map.
Double pump from DRX. They just hold their ground. Great job by Ethan on
We'll keep an eye on this. This is normally the thing that EG are insane at as well on this map, is making sure they snowball. Obviously, there's more orb ults around the... or orbs around the map, so they can kind of get these ults online earlier. And, it's one of the better maps to snowball because of that. More options of what to do.
For that rotation after using the molly. So
Plant goes in, so they're a little bit scared that we're going to see a force. DRX don't really do that, but still there. Everyone buying into this one. I want to make sure they win the eco.
But that's more with the Neon comp. That's really where I look for them to do their damage. Typically, here with this comp, though, when they've run it in the past with the Raze, it has been a little bit more balanced, but a little bit shakier in my opinion.
Jogamo pushing forward. Zest going to be able to spot him there. Just play back. Hovering around the door, 3 members from the side of EG, currently over towards this A side of the map.
Looks like we're doing a bit of a default, trying to get as many orbs as possible on this one.
Through the sewer, across to that arcade side. Just watching from behind. Rotation from Calm, but the other 2 players still situated. Stacks is just playing Pac-Man, gobbling up the orbs where he possibly can.
Playing Pac-Man.
Yeah, and this is encouraging for DRX that they're able to find some value in the early parts of these rounds to get these orbs into Stacks' hands. Get those rolling thunders ready as fast as possible. Just a couple ghosts and a sheriff for DRX. Let's see if they can find any value out of it. Zest flirting with Jogamo's bulldog there. He's gonna try to do some damage. And yeah, Jogamo, or excuse me, the Stinger has got him down nice and easy.
Manages to find
Still hitting over towards the site with his 2 people, but we've got Molly's, we've got Turret.
Slow approach, gets ready to come in here from DRX. 33 seconds remaining on the clock. As they get ready to pull the trigger, the smoke's going to be going down. Boostio just spraying through.
Nice. Molly in, spray behind it. Perfectly done from them.
Not getting any connections either.
We got a nade to try to get them over towards site. Might not even need
a little
it.
bit. We'll be able to get in a position to get that plant across. Seems like EG not quite reading that it was going to be in the cubby, rather thinking that it was going to be over more at default behind the boxes. Nanoswarm to stop the push forward. Buzz swinging around, managing to find one, but the cleanup is swift.
One armor rebuy, one gun rebuy.
The fuse in to go ahead and get
nicely
an
done
extra
from
charge over
EG.
towards Ethan's own Rolling Thunder, and EG
At least,
will move up to 0.
DRX got some orbs and got a
DRX
plant
does
them.
find a little bit of value out of this round, but some really encouraging things here for EG, in my opinion. They're already starting to attack that attacker's side spawn part because they know that DRX likes to set up from there for their post plant. You can see Mako was already rotating back through tree, back into that direction.
Some money on this that can be the op that I was talking about potentially on Boostio into the next round. We'll see if they want to do it.
Cut off already, so already I'm really encouraged by what I'm seeing here from EG in their read of how DRX likes to play this map.
Two away from Stax' ult, 2 away from Boostio's ult.
Going into the anti-bonus, going to see if they can go ahead, finally get themselves
This is the
on
recon
the
that
board.
goes over towards here. Late push of this. As soon as the Killjoy sees Yuto, he's probably going to send it.
Doug was talking about it on the desk. Is
Turret.
this
Now sends it away.
a big brain play and an elaborate ruse here
A little
from
bit
the side
risky,
of
to be honest,
DRX
doing
with this
this
map draft?
slowly,
Or will it
but-
all fall to pieces?
And I thought there was a possibility they'd float this map because maybe they could get ahead of things with the Neon comp, maybe kind of push the pace.
So yeah,
EG in
EG
the
go
past has
proactive,
handled
they
some
clear
Neon
a lot of
comps,
the info.
Paper X being one of them. When
And
they
the
tried
pings
to
are
get
down
CG,
though, the
did
pings are
not
here like
work.
they might have pushed
Now
into
Buzz
this, and with that info they know they
trying to
have,
jog
now
off.
what do we do?
Just gonna peek the angle. Now DRX gonna pull back. But
Vision block with the
really,
smoke
I'm
at the
curious
beginning
to
in terms
see
of their
how much DRX is
default,
gonna
and
play
this
this map
is
with these
slow,
Viper
slow, slow.
smokes. Not only to kind of build on what Sean was talking about on the desk, that they can use it to help alleviate some of the pressure from that utility of comm, from those recon darts,
One away
things
now.
like that, but also to sell some
with a
baits,
def has
because
his ult
right
into the
now
next
you can
round.
put the toxic screen over on the B side, cut off Jen and Canteen, move back over to the other side of the map here, and you still have Mako smokes available to make these hits work.
All right, well,
Picking the right site.
begins now. Buzz up here over the top, over at Sands, does get spotted, manages to drop down to safety.
Demon 1 with good smokes again.
Situation still here on the site. Push coming through. Ethan going to be taken down. Buzz finding Demon 1 as well before RB falls, but that's going to be the man advantage in the site
They
right now
forced
in the
away
hands
well.
of
Probably got a
DRX.
big kill.
Coming down,
Stax gets his ult as well, so one extra. Ooh. Interesting. Lockdown for this one. Nade is nice as well once they try and run out. Stax might take a lot of damage here. Hero play on the site.
Just to find one.
But now you've got these post plants for DRX, still one stake by
Yeah,
left.
this next round could be massive.
Even beyond this one, so they can
At least DRX.
Oh, he's not on it, but Calm swings the door. It's the perfect timing there on the push. The snake bite goes wide, but Seth still has the headshot.
This was close. 21 HP. Oh my goodness, they did a lot of damage on this one. Nice bonus. One person survived in 21. God damn. He nearly got all 3 at door. That's ridiculous.
And very good amount of damage dealt there by EG.
Man, Calm is just finding some beautiful timings.
Okay, let's circle everyone.
Really
Oh, okay,
ruined
we'll do it
DRX's
next.
day on this A side. Just waiting right by this door once again, just
Yeah,
like we
the
saw
heavy
the pistol.
focus on it.
Pops
Oh
right
my
through,
god,
and
he had
Seth,
his...
who
That's
has been
crazy.
so clutch for DRX throughout this event, throughout his history on DRX, once again bailing them out in a huge moment.
Still though,
But
yeah,
still,
great rounds.
You gotta like what you see.
Okay, massive rounds for everyone
from EG
involved.
so far.
Everyone
These
with a
have
circle
been
can't buy
really
next.
solid rounds.
Yeah, biting her lip a little bit there on the back end of that.
Yep.
Replay,
Would this
but I
be
don't think Potter
2-4?
can be
Sure.
too upset just given the damage that was dealt. Still
Bit of an ult diff
able to
at the
get through
moment.
this round if they want to really break
Breach
the
ult.
economy down. That's going to be the only one who really has cash carried forward in that situation.
EG being pretty proactive. They see the smoke over towards here hasn't actually popped yet, and at the same time, once they realized that the smoke was here and the block of vision was over towards A main, they decided to drone over towards Dish to see if anyone's there. Create a bit of pressure they might be pushing towards Dish if there's someone further back.
And the double controllers as well, as they want to try to work the map a little bit more here, kind of spread out, looking to see if there's going to be any flanks. Already identifying that EG is getting aggressive into their flanks and trying to leave Zest in a position to hold those. He does those on a lot of maps.
How many smokes
RB
you
on the
got?
other side,
Only
DRX
one smoke
loves
left
to
for
keep their
him?
Killjoy over on the bridge, and here's that rolling thunder to get into the site.
Crashes across, only manages to find one, and Boostio still gets the headshot.
22 HP, tanks the molly.
Another 22. Now
Recon's
Sexton
incredible.
That recon dart perfectly timed by Com sets it up, and that is the site.
22 HP, Boostio.
Shut
Can't believe he
closed.
survives that.
Not allowing them in.
Meanwhile, that's been going on. Zest has taken a lot of space over towards A, picks up his smoke as well, so he can smoke over towards the site if he wants to cross. But honestly, Mako still has double smoke as well. This is a weird round.
A little bit more patiently.
It's a really weird round
So
at
disconnected
the
from the
moment.
rest of the squad. We're still trying to make their way over towards A. Spots one. There's the kill. No time to try to rotate off that one.
Oh, they're going to flood site fast. They've got so many numbers here. It's a nice molly.
Com swinging around in through main. Do they read it? It seems like no. Zest comes away with one. Mako trying to stand tall.
Nicely handled. Comp's been great. Yeah, gets his ult with these kills as well. Extra.
7-1 and 1, and now a 3-1 scoreline. EG.
Ethan's closer to his ult.
Stretch a lead.
So yeah, big swing round going the way of EG, and yeah, this was nicely handled.
So clean, so crisp at reading the rotations and the movements.
Com's util was incredible here as well. The recon really saved them in this one. Perfect timing.
Sure, RB finds one, a great hold there from Boostio as well. Demon 1 right through the smoke on that Brimstone. It's a phenomenal Brimstone to back up this incredible comp with Jogamo switching over to the Duelist, and Com has just been an absolute nuisance. So now DRX gonna have to be licking their wounds into this next round. It's like we're gonna have one hero
Wonder what was said. One away from a lot of these as well, but it is this an eco. We got one hero gun for Buzz. He was on like four. Oh wait, this is the one hero gun he could. Is a weird round now. Because it's like you could use your ult into this. You could throw the gun over towards someone else if you wanted to do that as well. They don't have a heal.
RB once again.
They at least go for the gun throw over towards here, and they picked up the gun as well, so they managed to double the amount of guns into this. So that's great.
Singular kill here. DRX will back away and once again turn their sights over towards B.
And I like this early change of pace from DRX to get this pick. Just kind of catch EG off guard. They had been pushing space there through A main the last couple of rounds, and able to find the pick.
Ethan 1 kill away from his ult, and we head over towards it. Com also has his.
Just already spraying with Com.
Damn, look at the damage done. That was nice from them.
Himself an 8th kill.
34, 69 of course.
Stacks.
Yeah. Ult to stop this, but they do get the plant.
It's going to be Demon 1 who takes it once again.
Ethan still has his ult for retake. Buzz still has his ult from earlier as well.
RB, the only one not tagged up, but still just 2 pistols and that Vandal there on Zest.
Buzz has got the showstopper.
Molly to go ahead and cut him off, not allow him to peek, and now Rolling Thunder even going to be committed to this one. It's onto a singular player. Catch RB.
Pretty good.
Swing forward, Zest trying to
the
put
gun.
that Vandal to good use, but cannot make it happen. RB is under
The
far too
util
much
was great.
pressure.
Util was really good. Tell you what though, nice eco from them in the end.
A very swift and clean
They got 2 ults out of them.
They have 3 members surviving
Yeah,
as they move
they're
up
at least
4-1.
getting worth from the ecos. Like they're getting a good amount, but it's not rounds.
Coming through on these retakes, everybody knows their angles, what they're supposed to be doing. A Hunter's Fury early, Com can just cycle through those. RB is 1 away from the lockdown, but EG has plans for days.
Again, there's a lot we can do with this timeout. I mean, look at this. 1 away, 2 ults, 1 away for one of EG as well. Didn't see who it is, so they definitely have some options that they can do on this one.
EG is so solid in every aspect, whether they be flanking or just going for these retakes. They cover a lot of bases. I like
DRX banned
trying
descent.
to cover RB up in tower with a molly to make sure they couldn't push that off the back of that Rolling Thunder when he got hit by it, but at the end of the day, the weaker firepower there.
Mondavius, what's up, bro? How we doing?
It certainly was not. Now pumping the brakes. I mean, similar to what Sideshow was talking about during that DRX series.
Mondavus, I guess. With the 2 months, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just across 5 rounds so far, the setups here of EG. You'd think not too much, but Termi, we know he doesn't like things getting away from the team. He wants to try to keep this close, run this back as much as humanly possible here on this attacking side. So once the pump the brakes, maybe he's identified something.
FLSWTTR as well. I can't remember how I meant to say your name, bro. I apologize. 2 months with the prime as well. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you for your prime on me.
Yeah, exactly. And it could just also just be kind of a
fly swatter. That's it. That's it. Sorry, bro. I forgot. I remember asking last time. We'll see. We'll see for the next one, bro. I apologize. I'll try and be better. We'll get there at one point. DRX do a timeout on the attack side, and we're looking like we might see the absolute classic where on defense you do something aggro when they're focusing on their new game plan. So let's have a look at it. And it goes in. They did want to push over towards here. It was going to be a crunch towards the bottom side, but at least can keep going over towards A main here as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. Smoke goes down to stop them. And honestly, Zest has done a really good job of that. Really good job of stopping
try to use
this.
this opportunity to take some space here on to B, knowing that there are at least a couple over out of that A push as RB had slid over to try to assist
Mako's
Zest.
ult, Buzz's ult, if
Push through that
Zest gets a
poison cloud
plant.
we talked about.
Oh, okay, Zest is miles away.
Waiting this out. The
This
blue
is a
bot
big
was
round.
Clear, but
Jorgamo.
danger
Dude, there's
close
so
here,
many
Buzz.
ults up.
You can see
RB
just
has his
how
ult as
aware
well.
They are right there. As Buzz will be able to find Juggermo, but Ethan responds in kind. The ping came down. They suspect that Zest is still going to be on this lurk, so they've actually rotated back through the spawn. Now the orbital strike committed over towards tower to
Force is about to be open. That's nice. Killjoy ult underpass though. They got anything for this? They need to rush into the defuse. Can't really do that. Time's already too low. Is there even an area here? Oh.
To try to win this one out. Lockdown's actually destroyed. Ethan swinging the corner, finds one, makes his presence known. Now the orbital has to come in, but it's a bit too early. Mako now finds
Damn, they
himself in a
owned
1v4
it.
and he can't
They
get one of them.
absolutely owned it. It's so impressive.
The fuse
Ethan
will
was
come in and
everything. So
EG
they're all over. They're
denied
just
a
so
round
calm in these
win off the
situations. It's
back of the
crazy. All
timeout.
towards
The
heaven.
dominance
They
continues.
force him out
Just
over towards here.
masterful
Ethan's
usage as
ready and
usual of
waiting.
EG. This is one of the calling cards,
Then while
the
this ult
hallmark
goes down and they
of
go
this
over
team.
towards site, even stuns for the
And
ult before,
they're
by the
so
way.
patient there
And then he
out
goes
of tower,
underpass.
using the orbital strike to
Damn,
clear it,
he's
and then they
just
have a
incredible.
backup plan to make sure that the lockdown, you know, which
Yeah, and they used the
can't
ult
blame
to get rid of
RB
it.
for
He
using
pushes
there in that
underpass,
situation. The orbital strike had
and
already used
everything
the
was so
typical ult
perfect.
to clear his ult already out, and they just get in there.
Yeah, I think maybe the
And this
comms
is
weren't
just
great in
beautiful
terms
stuff
of
from EG.
Boostio going. That's why she was
And now
angry.
Giacomo
Could have got half over towards
has his
heaven there.
ult
Maybe the
as
comms
well.
weren't perfect on
You're
this
talking
one,
about
but
the showstopper on
that was
line. I'm looking at
incredible.
Boostio
They're
with the
just
operator.
every time it gets into like these rounds where
Rare
there's a
and ready
lot of
to go.
ults up, it just feels like they're a
We've
step
seen
ahead.
plenty in the past. What he is capable of.
It's kind of what they've been known for on this map. It's
Just a
very
guardian for
impressive.
Mako as DRX's economy
They're so comfortable
once
on this
again
map, I swear.
falling behind a bit. Looking to set up for an arcade hit here, potentially. Demon 1.
Boostio gets the op out like I
Right
thought was
behind
going to
this
be
block.
happening. Again, it's very hard to push them off the angle when they don't have
operator.
like it's hard for them to get vision, right? It's only really the boombot that can actually discover where people are.
Showstopper drawn out, but they do not suspect it
Super
whatsoever.
calm.
Buzz will find Boostio, but the shutdown is there. Demon 1 with 2, drops the smoke. The spike now stranded in arcade. What a cascade of tragedies here for DRX.
Damn, what a sick round. What a good round from him. Yeah, I mean,
Zest.
he has no idea he's heaven. Oh,
And he's got it.
that was the nicest shot out of all of them. That was sick. Also used his round ult into the round before, and now he almost has it, one away.
Doesn't matter if he's
That
on
was
a
so good.
controller or a duelist. He is absolutely phenomenal. 11-1
Yeah,
right
good
now
decision
for
making
Demon
from him
1
as well.
on this map. Just beautiful.
Again, these kind of positions. So there's multiple things about this at the moment in terms of like his pos here is hard to clear. They only have the boombot for it, or you have to just go scope, or you just have to go with the people as well. And as well, if you look over, sorry, and as well with like the op that we were talking about, there's nothing to push them off these angles. So I love that they're kind of understanding what DRX's comp is lacking, and they're just using it to their advantage. It's hard to clear these angles. It's hard to clear op angles. We got both of them out into that round before it was sick.
DRX gambles that nobody's going to be behind that box. Nobody had been playing that position yet for EG, and EG just doing a great job of diversifying their setups and catches DRX completely off guard, and it just shows you why they're the masters of this map. Buzz doesn't get
Okay, a little
off the
tag
mark.
onto this
One
one.
into the shoulder there, Demon 1, creeping forward. Buzz comes dropping down, and there's the
Oi,
headshot through
that's
the
a nice
Viper
kill,
wall.
man.
Doesn't
He's
matter.
just farming. He has his ult.
Talk about how much
Has his ult now.
obfuscation you can get. Denying these lineups.
It's 2 people for it.
Denying information, but when Demon 1 just
Waiting
does
for the
that,
stun.
doesn't matter
I
how
mean,
many
Ethan's
walls,
here.
how many smokes you
Oh no,
have.
Ethan's not
It's
here.
another orbital strike.
Rapidly built
Now,
up.
now Ethan's pretty much in range. Could definitely go for the
Just
stun
stay
here.
tucked into this pit. Jogamo as well. Showstopper at the ready. So if the orbital strike doesn't
Do they
get
want to
him,
nade
that
right
certainly
side or left side?
Called in. Zest makes
Yeah,
his
that was
exit.
nice.
Everybody pulling away.
Still
In
though,
time,
they managed to-
Jogamo eating some damage just to try to rush forward. Sends it the Showstopper. Doesn't manage to find him. And Zest with a sheriff comes up with 1. Boostio, however, drops it. The Jordan kill comes across. Nade out. Buzz. Headshot. Point blank on the column.
Nade.
Finds the elimination. Gets another paint shell. Sends it over towards the defuse. Just trying to buy some time. Demon 1 going to be taken down, and they realize
Now that's
there's just no
very
time
impressive, by
remaining.
the way.
RB.
I want to do a big
Assists.
shout
They
out
get
to
the kill.
Zest.
They get
Somehow,
the round win. It's a
he found the
MasterCard thrifty of all
the
ways
smallest
for DRX
window.
to find a second
The
round
smallest
The
window
Buzz
after all of
comes
the
up with a
util
hero
went
play.
off
The
to
desk
dodge
was
the
hyping him
ult
up,
and
and
managed
he
to get
gave
back
you
over
a
towards
bit
the
of a show
site,
right
get
there.
the main important
Nice
kill that made
partial
all of
kill
this
with that
happen.
paint shell,
It was
able to reload
wild.
out another
What a
paint
big
shell.
round in terms of the amount of
Buy a
ults
little
that
bit
were
of
used as
extra
well.
time.
It's
Demon 1
actually
continues.
means that DRX have a chance now.
Could be
It's a big round from
nightmare
them.
on this map. The
5
guy
HP. RB almost getting it, but
just insane. It's okay. I mean, you can see Buzz still got a smile on his face. DRX still
yeah, maybe it could have been coordinated a little
has,
bit better, but still, I think we've got to give DRX their props there in terms of this one, for sure. Now they want to go aggro over towards here. It's the same thing where the turret gets shot and we just group over towards this classic 4-1. Again, every single time he goes slow. Really wants to get full info.
We were there for
it is a little bit risky, I'm not going to lie to you.
I mean, we're talking about strong mental. EG has to be in that conversation as well.
Oh, no doubt.
That entry interview from Busio as he gets ready to come into the venue saying, you know, I think we're just having more fun than everybody, and I think that's why we're able to vibe and keep the spirits high and whatnot. I don't know if they're having more fun than
Drone only
DRX,
spots one,
but they're still having a hell of a lot of fun.
Nobody has more fun than DRX.
Only one smoke with this as well, so they can take Sands. Look at this reaction from the one smoke. All three go over towards here as well. Kind of lock them in here.
Buzz jumps up over the top, clears the turret.
Weird round. Stacks managed to get over towards site. Stacks has his ult. I'm not sure they're going to expect Mako in the soft angle. He might be good for a few. Spacing's really bad.
Yes. Can he hold the line? He's been so good for it in the past. That's going to be the first one. Lockdown now going to be used. Rolling Thunder pushing absolutely.
Oh my god, Mako's just getting bounced around, dude. It's his second ult that he ate.
Lockdown as well put in here for Boostio. Com watching that door. He's been so good from it.
He has been. Doors open. Com finds a kill. Stacks, however, shuts it down.
Nicely done from Stacks. This is close. Oh, that might decide it. Molly, big 1-on-1 again. Great Molly.
There's the first bite.
As long as the comms come in on HP, they know he can't stick it.
Yeah, creeping away, realizes that this one is lost, and he just has to hold on to that operator. So will make his exit. And DRX again. A bloody brawl.
Yeah, good round. Managed to get 2 in a row. Still another round that like isn't crazy convincing with the numbers there, but they're getting him on. Every single time they're like 1 away from getting reset in terms of econ as well.
Able to do enough damage, even with that rolling thunder coming through in the counter from Stacks. Able to find 2 big kills of his own. He's been a little quiet so far this map. Now finding in fact, his first 2 kills for Stacks.
And half of Mako's kills, both
this fracture game, yeah, it's very good at the moment, very high level. It really is. It's been a lot of good stuff.
He's DRX at the halfway mark of catching up and doesn't like that, so wants to pump the brakes.
Yeah, absolutely. I do as much damage as you can here because this is DRX's half pick. They picked this side. They expected to do some serious damage on this attacker side on this map. They usually do, and certainly. Yeah,
what do you think makes Fracture a map that's easy to snowball for the score? There's more orbs, and a lot of the time, if you look at EG's comp, they have some of the better ults into it. So more orbs to kind of combo the ults that, again, they have some of the better ults in terms of their actual team comp and the agents.
At this point,
so it just helps in terms of
that's what this timeout is all about.
The orb economy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if DRX can do that, who knows? Maybe they've got enough momentum. Maybe they've got their defender side tweaked and polished enough that they can get it done. But again, typically, the attacker side is where I am always keen to see DRX do the lion's share of their
Curious,
damage.
what's up, bro? How we done?
Back now.
Will I miss Fracture once they remove it? Not really. I'll be honest. I'm kind of so fine with it going. It was always like a middle of the pack kind of map for me. Like I don't mind watching it. I don't hate watching it. Don't really mind that it's gone, to be honest with you.
Kind of just the quote-unquote default here for DRX on this attacker side so far this map.
Okay, I'm gonna circle everyone that can't buy in terms of the econ, and dude, they're still pretty good. Yeah, we might be onto one here. Loss bonus would be 2-9, so we're actually kind of here for it.
RB can really wrap around with them. But turret also set up, hasn't alerted anybody. Seems like they should be okay. Okay, Jogamo.
What the hell? It's a straight up dry peek over towards A before the smoke went down, I think. Not entirely sure.
Manages to find that kill.
Big hit goes in. Floor of fire over towards heaven in terms of the Brim, Molly, and the Breach aftershock as well, and that is nice. Yeah, just playing off how they like to just rotate here as well. They've been pushing A main a lot. This is a very clean round from them. It's the first one in terms of clean. It's been a lot of 1v1s and stuff like that, but this is huge. And like we said, one person can't buy on top of this as well. So
and some good picks here for DRX. This has been something that has been impressive.
This is nice and clean. Dude, imagine they get 6. Oh my goodness, mid-round replay. Going in for it. Oh, okay, yeah, just showed a bit of leg.
Yeah, we saw him right before he could get into the smoke.
Dude, Zest is in some of the best form I've ever seen him right now.
I mean, he knows the importance of all this, all of the doubts that have been cast on him.
15 to 2.
Again,
Yeah, that is kind of ridiculous.
Having to sit back and
been saving a lot into some of the rounds that they're losing.
About, should it be Foxy9? Should it be Zest, who's been there since the beginning? Well, he's here. He's picking up Viper, something that he hasn't
His smokes
really
are
played
great. He's one of the better. It's kind of crazy because
He's
he's one of the better brims on this map, to be honest, in terms of not even fragging. Like if I just ignore this at the moment, like some of his, I think that the smokes are actually like the. If I was like coaching like a brim, I would actually say to watch like Demon 1 demos in terms of when to smoke, because it is always perfect in my mind. Probably holds on to it the best out of any. Well, there's definitely good brims on it, but I think his is to like top tier on this map, if I'm honest. It's a simple agent, but a lot of the time it's just like about the timing of the smoke, especially on this map when you're playing against single smoke. Okay, we're going to this big important rounds because we now have 1, 2, 3 that can't buy on top of this. Again, if they lose, loss bonus is at 2-9, so.
To watch into the sewers. Mako's already got the orbital strike online. Well, it's a couple away from the showstopper, 1 away from the Hunter's Fury.
Alex, thank you so much. Alex WBA with the Prime. Welcome in, mate. Thanks so much for that.
Better safe than sorry.
Welcome into the Slug Club. Oh, timing on that's crazy.
Trying to take this fight.
Yeah, that was nice.
Flash hadn't even connected.
Yeah, just got a little bit ahead of the Flash as well in terms of the timing.
Drone out from Com, spotting at least 1 player over towards Arcade. Ping down onto the smoke. Seems like they are very well aware that there's going to be somebody lurking.
Dude, this poor Brim in heaven. Oh, says he just absolutely owns it. Get it. Man, that was so nice from Demon 1. Look at him go, bro. Damn, look at him go. He's isolated in heaven on his own. Kills 1 person over towards Arcade and straight away goes around to help his team. That was such a god play. He's in a rough spot there as well. Manages to open one side up. Yeah, look at this. They can just keep this running. His decision making to just insta go around to help his team while it's going.
Absolutely just crazy good.
And the comms are kind of coming in that he's in heaven, and they don't expect him to straight up run over towards Arcade. Played it perfect.
Coming into the final round of the half. Still got the showstopper and the orbital strike for Mako.
18 to 3 now.
One as well. I think that's his 3rd one of the half, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe you're right. It's just been building these up so rapidly. Showstopper entry in the meantime over here towards A. Just RB still hovering on that north side. Now going to be rubbing across as Nano Swarms do find a decent amount of damage. Showstopper over towards CT, not going to be able to find anything though. Already off the angle. Plant can come in once again.
They have orbs. Right, they have ults to either stop the plant.
Has to commit to this one.
Yep, it's Stim back to get out. 10 HP.
Buzz now down to 8. The tag comes in. Calm.
Ooh, that's nice though.
We say it time
Wait, where's he going?
It seems like he's just always good for at least 1 with these.
The latest of late over towards A main. Damn, dude. They know that he has a lineup for Brim Molly and Brim ult. It's a big call.
I don't believe so, but now he has. He gets him in his sights. He takes him down.
Damn, there goes the Brim ult.
Has the volley been sent? It has, but it's off the mark.
How impactful is Com
way,
in this? It's so insane. Like Demon 1 deserves like so much praise, so much praise. It's been incredible from him. But Com has been great.
Yeah, just brilliant stuff here from EG. The patience to just
the ult to get the kill over towards site, and then again the comms come in that he has Brim ult. They know where the Brim lineup is from, and he manages to take him down here. It's such a huge kill.
I mean, top to bottom here for EG. You've got to love what you see. You should expect this, though. This is their map.
So smart from Com again, just knowing that there could be somebody riding right on the edge of that orbital strike, just trying to elude it. Very strong stuff here from the side of EG, but now let's go ahead and hear from Booster. We were able to catch up with him ahead of this.
I mean, they should be happy with how it was going.
It feels very good, you know, after talking so much smack. As soon as we found out the bracket, I've been saying my career's over if we lose this. As a joke, of course, but, you know, to the fans, it might be over. So I think just talking smack is just really good for esports, great storylines, just like this match for CDG, and it's exciting. You know, I've been living here for 8 months, so, you know, just having the fan support here, hearing our name here in USA is pretty sick, to be honest. It's an amazing feeling.
Demon 1 first on it, to try and clear through. Looks for the next target. Oh, it's gorgeous! Demon 1! This guy is something else! Can you answer it again? Being commanded! Oh my word!
My think we're just a good matchup against DRX. In my post-game interview, I said that we're going to destroy them, and I'm very confident, which we are, very confident against them. I think one of the strengths of DRX is their fundamentals. Even on EG, like when we're in practice, if it's like a 2v2 situation, then we just start saying DRX fundies, which just means DRX fundamentals. Where you're jiggling, you're making sure not to die
Blink
no
C
matter what.
as well. Blink C with the 6 months. Thank you for the
fundamentals
prime,
are
mate.
super strong, but
Appreciate the
I think
support.
they're a
Thank you,
little
thank you.
weaker against like really chaotic teams. So getting to that final stage is like a really big deal. It feels really good, to be honest. We got the taste of that in Tokyo. So yeah, we definitely want to make it to the Kia. So just one more series and that's sick that we can make it there.
One more series. Indeed, that is all that it comes down to get yourself into that top 3 position. Potentially make it into the grand final, and EG are very close, just 5 rounds away from taking that first step to closing this one out.
It's just a disgusting first half for them. I mean, Demon 1 absolutely online throughout the entirety of that half. 19-3 on the score line for that. Just filthy good, as you would expect with him. He has really come online this tournament. We are truly seeing peak Demon
Okay, big
1
pistol.
form so far.
1-0 in terms of the
his
pistols.
signature pick on his signature agent on his signature map. What else would you expect? He's unbelievable. So many impactful ults from him, from everybody on Evil Geniuses. And they certainly have shown you why most people completely and utterly avoid this map. And DRX
4-1.
may have
4-1
fallen
over towards here,
into
but the
trap.
4-1 is literally over towards
They
A
have
main.
overthought
EG
things
doing something
a
similar
little
to
bit with
DRX
this
in
map
terms of the
choice.
4-1 as
Map
well,
that
but this time
historically
it's a
is good for
4-1 over
DRX,
towards
but
Dish.
EG is a whole different
And
animal.
this is contact with dry swings,
That's what we
and
haven't
then
seen.
obviously they'll tuck
this
in,
kind of
stun will come
setup
in,
from
and
the
then
side
they'll
of
double
DRX,
swing.
that neonless, and except for when Foxy9 was playing. That was when he was coming out here playing on that Raze. And it was a very different look.
So what is
Part of
this,
the reason
fake
why they
A with
pivoted
actual
back.
over
Having
towards
Zest come through and
B?
run that
Or
neon,
just-
but yet again,
no, okay.
opting to
B
try to go
pressure
for
them
this.
back over towards A.
Quick rush forward, tap onto the spike, or onto the orb, I should say. Spike's not playing.
Trying to hope that they rotate
Nobody's
out. Obviously,
moving
they broke all
off
of the
of
info
DRX. They
gathering
got a
over
decent
towards A
read
in
here.
terms of the turret. Sorry, over
Expecting,
towards
to
B.
rotate
But
off of the turret
DRX
contact
stay
there.
pretty strong here.
And the
But as
things
we
are
can
coming
see,
out here.
they're actually not going to
Gonna
be able to
smoke
kill
off
too much. Most
spawn.
likely, reactively, they're going to go try and get
before
this
they
kill
hit
and then go
Bustio.
retake the site.
Getting the sense of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Everybody
Killjoy's
in
moving over pretty
position.
fast here. What's their reactions? Do they fight site or do they call to kill this guy?
That's the volley of util
weird.
going forward. Stack slowed him up
They
just a
might
little
flash.
bit. Juggernaut going to be tagged down and actually take
Oh,
it
it's
out.
nice.
Buzz finding one.
Yeah, this
finding
flash was
three.
great. God damn, that was
Blink of
cool.
an eye, Bustio
Okay, that was
gone.
way better than what I originally thought they were going to do.
happened?
Completely
blind
ignored
game
over towards A main,
flawless
one
and
person holding it. They actually got
Blink
behind the smokes,
Suddenly
flashed through, and
EG has
everyone
just
sent
absolutely
it.
vanished.
Oh, it's
DRX
sick.
pulling off
Give me
one hell
Buzz's
of a magic
POV.
trick. We'll have to watch for the wait for the replay here.
Felt like the
Take a
flash
look
was
back
good.
at this.
Oh my god. Maybe not that flash.
Flashed off the rip and just
Yeah, the other
ready to
flash was good. Look
roll
at them.
right off of it, and they're trying to come through drop, and they are just smothered. I think DRX just reads that pistol round very nicely. Again, all
I mean,
it
they
took
had
was that
such a read
turret
on it.
contact on the
Even
B
onto the
side.
Killjoy
They kind of expected the pivot.
had
expected the
lost
drop
his
from
info over
Dish
towards B. Started
right
rotating over
away,
towards A when the
guns
smokes were there,
blazing,
ready to run out
and able
spawn.
to find themselves a much-needed pistol rid.
Okay, 1-1 in terms of pistols. Damn, this
Three
is
Bulldogs.
on.
Ooh, Phantom as
Definitely
Zest
on
quick
now.
scopes in, takes out Demon 1. Still though, creeping forward, contact low. Zest managing to double up. Finds Ethan as well. Jogamo answering with one of his own. Now, Feld, and it's just Calm and Bustio remaining to see what they can get done. You see the rotate around the top side here. Bustio looking
Posture.
to join in,
Okay,
start
let me set
advancing
up a bit.
forward towards arcade, but there's still this KJ setup. That alarm bot will alert.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna sneak through with the orb as well. Gonna get a little something out of nothing. Stacks gonna be keeping tabs on that arcade position, but they're gonna go back over towards the road.
Trying to get as much as they
Buzz
can
is
out of this
awaiting.
round in terms of
Just run
orbs.
it, yeah.
That's why Buzz
Did that
decides to
orb,
take
did he
this
grab it in
one.
time before Calm would have gotten into audio range? That's the question right now. Does he know that there's still going to be someone lingering forward? But Buzz actually pulls off the angle. Shifting away. Noise
Has a
made.
rifle, might want to just play this one
Just
safe.
tucked, still wary that there could be somebody on that north side approach. There's the dart revealing nothing. Smoke comes down to try to make it a bit of an easier job for him, and
Okay,
Buzz
nicely
will
done.
be able to go ahead and work them down.
It's a nice person to have
Two
that
kills
ult
for
online
him.
early as well. 2
Zest
away
the
from
only
this
one
one.
taken out,
It's
but
going to be a good bonus. We'll
weapons
see
not
what
lost.
the... I mean, they
DRX
could afford to do
2
this, right?
rounds
One
away from
person,
tying
yeah.
this one up as we get
It's a
ready to go
very
into
good
their
bonus.
bonus.
We've got the buys out.
Yeah, a solid hold here from DRX, and now let's see how much damage they can do. It is going to be even stacks upgrading to that Vandal. So DRX only
There's a
dropping
world
one
where
player.
they
Going
could go
upgrade that
aggro to
player
try and get Buzz and Orb, but
with a gun.
should be fine.
Bulldog's so good for
Don't really
Zest
have to do
over the
anything
years,
too
man.
crazy.
Watched him time
Bonus
and
is
time
really
again.
good. Like we said, 3 Bulldogs, the only
Absolute
diff at the
nuts.
moment. A lot of heavy armors for
That gun,
EG.
but here, the full forces for EG. Only 1 half armor in the mix. Everybody else full up. They're going to work this dish area a little bit. A lot of pressure here going to be on
They
Mako.
saved the recon at the beginning, so no
Stacks
recon for
is
default at the moment.
Rotating over now. Let's see what we got here.
So,
A lot
what
of
have we done?
utility for Ethan to work with to set up this entry for Jogamo. Spike is already here, so this is definitely going to be an A crunch, it looks like. And Buzz now going to be under a lot of pressure, too.
They would love to be able to get up towards door, push that simultaneously as this swinging from Jogamo, and then maybe be able to find Mako. Now, though, we'll be okay. The drone just going to be cleared out. EG backing away at least here
Got
for the
one
moment.
smoke out of them. I only have
How many
one smoke
rotations
left.
is the question. See the push up, Mako and Buzz looking to investigate over towards that main side. Not really seeing much of anything though. That's going to bring Zest swinging right back over into B. They're about to be under so much pressure.
Yeah, RB and Zest going to have to go huge here. This dart and that clear of the turret.
Dude, time is well low.
EG, they still have enough time
Look
for
at the
one more
minimap.
pump to the other side of the map.
Look at them.
Are they gonna
Spike's
go for
here.
it? It
Yep,
looks
they're
like
gonna
it.
pivot back. Have to get through these front lines though. Buzz taking a little bit of damage. Is going to be
Dude, they're gonna
blast
have-
packing back over onto the site, and they feel like that's
Man,
enough. Hey,
they go
pivot
over
back to
towards B. What
once
do we got?
again.
Any mollies?
Swinging
Double
back and
molly
forth
for
as like a
Zest.
pendulum right now here on the map, but can they get there in
Double
time?
molly kill.
Spike
Oh
comes
man,
down,
chat, get your
Spike
melons
over. It's
ready,
coming to the
surely.
arcade side. They can get through, and Jogamo somehow gets that headshot on
Surely?
the Zest. Just bouncing.
Damn, okay, maybe not. What the? How did they make this one look so easy?
Work down to 77, the armor now gone. Molly, a flash, a nade from Buzz. The tools to try to retake this one as EG get themselves fanned out. 1 in tower, 1 down to the grass, 2 back over in main.
Chat, you can't blame me for that one.
Flash not going to be catching
Not a
on to him.
chance.
Swing can come back in. Stacks now all on his lonesome, and he will be
Ah, that was
taken out.
impressive.
Demon 1.
6 HP,
Does
23
manage to find
HP,
it. They
49
stretch the lead
HP.
back up to 3 once again. Retain 3 of those weapons on the side of EG.
Damn, they hit a
What
lot of
play
important
from
duels. There was like
Jogamo
2
here.
duels that they
DRX
had to win. Where did the
completely
mollies go?
throwing everything at that
There's
choke
one,
point towards the B
and there's one
side.
over towards the other side.
Oh
Dude, that's
my
how the
gosh,
kill went
This is
down.
nasty.
His
That's the
feet
most
were touching the
important kill?
ground
That's
when he fired
ridiculous.
That shot, I'm pretty sure.
That's unreal. That is unreal.
Yeah, that is the kill.
Bullet spread doesn't
Forces
matter if
through the
barrel's
molly as
just
well, one of the only that
pushed up
can.
against their forehead, I suppose.
Yeah, man. He's
Yeah,
got that
that's
dog
they
mode,
gotta
dude.
feel a little
He
bit
is
gutted with
just
that one.
absolutely
They did
unbelievable.
enough damage
What
to
an
make this one a
unreal
swing
entry.
round, so huge round,
if
this
he
one here.
doesn't find that kill, the round is over.
Yeah,
There's no
absolutely.
way they're going to be able to get that planted in time.
Yeah, it
100%.
literally is all on that kill.
I mean, this is why, we talk about this guy's raise so much. It's stuff like that that is just extraordinary.
Bang, bang, skeet,
Shooting
skeet, bro. Stop baiting people,
The
man.
nose of the turret there
What's he
finds the kill.
typing?
Zest playing the same spot this time. Does manage to stand his ground. Takes out Jogamo. Not allowing him to close the gap. Fault line through. Busian just staying quiet over on this arcade side. Bang's coming down. Spike's still
What's
in
the
this
name
position. He's going to ride up on the rope. Shows a shoulder. RB is forcing him back out.
Now RB just holding that angle tight. No more utility to speak of online currently for him. Turret on cooldown. Instead, they're going to try to push that to make sure that Boostio has clear.
Buzz one kill away
Tom
from
here.
his ult as well,
Use that
so that's
drone.
kind of
That's
interesting.
all
This
just
is
to
nice
beat
drone
couple
to
members
fake over towards A. We'll
DRX
keep an eye on the
players.
rotate, what they
Oh,
want to
there
do.
you
That's
go.
a
Okay,
huge
Boostio.
duel.
Seems like RB just not really
Yeah,
registering
Killjoy and
that
Killjoy.
there's a Killjoy in front of him. Maybe he thought he was looking into a
Damn,
mirror. Either way, he
dude,
gets
Stacks
taken out.
walked
and
into
Ethan
that one. So
also
they
winning the
kind of need to
mirror
hope
matchup.
that
Eliminates
Zest
Stacks.
can absolutely
Spike's
own
still
every...
not brought
No
forward, but now
way.
the rotation
Oh god. Oh
coming in
dear god.
once again, swinging their way
Zest...
over
Dude,
towards
Buzz
the
has
A
his
side, where it's
nade.
just Buzz moved up.
He got
grabbing
his
the
ult.
orb. He's got a showstopper online. Here's him. Boom bot, let loose. How much
Oh,
can
you
he
got
do
your
as he
nade and
waits
your
for his
ult.
comrades to try to join in? Paint shells to try and delay. Showstopper as well. Drawn out, Spike right up into the front, sends out the rocket, finds one, flies back on the side, puts out to Ethan, and that's going to be it. They cannot play
He did
this in
enough.
time.
Did
Mako.
enough.
And now it's all on Zest just staying alive, and he
Okay,
is
so
nowhere to
the
be
melons
seen.
was for this round. The
Oh,
melons you
Buzz doing
spammed
just
was for
enough
this
to
round.
be able to get them this round win. Still
Damn, they're
bloody,
really
one
risking
player
it.
on either
Like
side,
the 25
but EG
seconds
cannot move
rotate
up
to
the
the
double
other
digits.
other
I mean,
side
EG
is
just has
wild
done
at the
a really
moment.
good job working the
They get
map in
2
these last
singular
couple of
kills
rounds, but
in the
Buzz
open over
outplays
towards
them.
B, and
Gets
then they
that orb
rotate
just in time to get to the
A.
showstopper when he knows if they come to him, they have no other choice. They have to hard press. There is not enough time to do anything else. And he can just delay with that raise utility.
Damn, he did great to pick up the orb though. We got to give him that. Like once the 2 kills went over towards him over here, his reaction was to go get the ult, and then luckily for him at least, they went back. Yeah, they forced down to an eco.
And separated by 2.
Oh man, and they have a chance here now to get their economy go because their economy is wrecked.
Dart just pings 1 set. In the meantime, spotting Boostio. Drops his way down.
Com has all. Boostio's 1 away from all. It should have just been easier to say these 3 are 1 away, and these are 2 away.
The nano there. Ooh, Garby's got to get out.
Oh man.
Drops down. Himself tucked away.
The spam at the moment would be crazy.
Themselves. Just hoping for any kind of stray connection here with this spray through the smoke. So far, nothing being found. Another Sky Smoke going to be drawn down as well.
Recon might be everything here.
Turn on the flash. Juggernaut looking to entry. Gets himself into the underside of the site. Gets fallen, but Demon 1 just pushes forward. Finds RB.
Nice
Suddenly the man advantage is going to be there, and that can be weapons recovered as well. Demon 1 finds another. Takes out Mako. Nearly gets stacks. He's down to 5. His Buzz
big nade.
To answer back. Paint Shell's going a little bit too deep. Find 25 damage or so. They interrupts the plant for the time being.
30 seconds left.
Boombot now chasing forward. They know that it's just a 1-1 split, and this Rolling Thunder could be monstrous. Pushes them all back. Buzz, no way! He just draws out the knife, and he shuts it down. 5 health to get Evil.
Dude, I have no idea how it's ended like this. Like how?
What a reaction! What a play!
I guess he ran out of bullets.
Unthinkable that Calm can get to the knife in that moment and get the kill. I mean, this guy has done it all. Utility kills, gun kills, flanks, and now a knife. Unbelievable stuff on this round, and EG displaying tremendous patience here, waiting out the utility of DRX.
That's so funny. That is
in
one of the
map
most
is to just
ridiculous
really
rounds.
gum up the chokes.
Dude, it forces them
Out of
down.
the attacker side, whether
That
it be on
changes
A or
everything.
B.
That's pretty much the map now. That's so
And
insane.
just somehow, some way, EG.
Now it's all done. They have a lot of ults over to this one. Their eco.
Special
The money's
stuff
in
here
the
you're seeing
bin, like
from
we were
EG
saying
in this
before,
map.
but
I mean, they're just
fully in the bin this time.
Miracles out of the nether regions here.
That was insane. All goes in, 2 people on site, but the
I mean,
wall
you
helps
have to
them
just
get out. They're going
really
aggro.
give that up to
Oh god,
Calm's
they're going
reaction
aggro
time.
with it.
Just
Drone spots
absolutely
them.
gorgeous. RB
you're
trying to go for a
crazy.
bit of a tempo push here, but just gets cut down. Minimal damage dealt. The blast pack in onto the side plant coming through as well. EG now established here on B.
Really tough retake coming, especially given the situation of the lack of guns here. Just Sheriffs and a Ghost for the side of DRX, and even ult in EG's hands if things go real sideways for them.
Fault line not going to be finding much there. Stacks looks to lead the charge. Demon 1 backing off. Buzz still trying to approach from behind, but
they just got too much for this. See if they can get any kind of damage done, but
now out into the open, puts a bit of damage down onto Boostio, but it takes far more in return. Swing out,
shots.
Demon 1 gets the gorgeous one
He
tap
looks
on the
so
Stacks,
calm right now.
and that is the cleanup. Another prime gaming flaws here is EG taking yet another step to closing out our first map.
I mean, Demon 1 is so scary
good
right
news
now.
about that as well
He
is they
is
didn't
just
use too much into it.
completely dialed
DRX
in.
for their last time out. Let's see what
Seems
they
like
got.
every time you give him any opportunities, he is just going to find those headshots and take you down quick. That one tap, beautiful stuff. And this is just a masterclass from EG in a couple of these rounds where they really are able to just weather and dissect any of the utility that DRX tries to throw at them. They've kind of figured it out, so now DRX has to take a break. They have to try to figure out, okay, our initial plan here of buying a lot of time
26
at
kills,
the entries, trying
6
to catch
deaths,
them
and
as
6
they're
assists.
going for their executes hasn't been working
It's,
so far.
it's been a pretty good
I
map
think they
for
got to
them.
start working the map a little bit more. I think they got to start trying to get into the flanks of EG. I think they got to start seeing if they can catch players a little bit off guard. I know EG likes to take a lot of time. They like to work the map. But you
Demon
gotta try
time indeed.
Yeah, you got to try something different.
And just as an update, as we'll get ready to see, 26, 6, and 6. Demon 1 is online, as is that orbital strike. I mean, you see some of the ults here that DRX have to work with. Strong ones, yes, but a showstopper and an orbital strike on the opposite side, that can shut down a pit with relative ease. Buzz now, though, going to be looking to do something we haven't seen so far. He's going to the operator, trying to...
What are you lot on today,
them off
man?
guard.
Mods, if you want to start throwing out
Pace a
permas, you're
little
all
bit
good,
more
man.
here.
Just spam people.
As
I
we
don't
can
care.
see, Everybody on EG is piled up and has their sights set on B.
Yeah, Toxic Screen going to be cutting off Arcade this time. And now Mako had pushed up towards Dish. Poison Cloud going to be sent over towards that B entrance.
Okay, big round after the
I like what Buzz is doing. He's trying
the
to take
pause.
space
Let's see what they
early.
got. Nicer util to break all of this. Oh, they just go fast, straight up combo. RB blocks every.
Try to slow him up. There's the showstopper.
I mean, RB's done great to get a kill there. Trades are still in. That's the biggest jewel right there. That probably decides it, honestly.
Tap onto the spike. The commit here to the plant. Mako not wanting to send in that orbital
Nomi
point just
as well.
yet.
Nomi,
Buzz
thank
trying
you
to
so
get
much, mate.
himself in
Appreciate you.
position.
Thank you for the
Nobody
3
to
months.
challenge him over here at Tree.
Mako looking on the angle.
Yeah, dude, even people just
Trying to
doing
work
like
his way
stupid
in.
baits
This
of
operator
just saying dumb things about teams, man.
can't
Just
win
get rid of
for
them.
the
I don't care.
They can't find a kill here.
It's pointless.
Time is ticking, but they're just not giving him an angle. The only person that he'll really be able to spot is going to be Demon 1. Mako, however, swings onto the corner, managing to find one. Turn set up, clears that
Nade?
out, swaps over to the Vandal, but he's
Just
only got 7 bullets
everything.
remaining in that one. Paint shells up over the top, the swing coming through. They're trying to stick to this one. Goes low, Mako just trying to be the defender. Swings back out, Calm will get him!
Mate, he's a god of this map.
He's
He's a god of this map. Just saves them all the time. Holy, what an insane series he's had. I know that everyone's going to be talking about this, but I'm telling you, this has been mad right now. The impact of this 21 is ridiculous.
Really excelled Calm. Hunter's Fury back on board.
Yeah, he's just winning every single round, isn't he, when they need him to. Just getting the most important kills. Ult's great, rotates are great at the moment, decision making's incredible. Really nice from him.
They have everything in the kitchen sink. Stacks literally one away from the rolling
Honestly, it wasn't that close. It wasn't too bad, I don't think. Okay, 5 chances in terms of this one, and they go, oh my god. Dude, he's just in the air. What is going on with this? How is Buzz still alive as well? That's insane. What the hell is going on?
Decent early kill found, and Ethan taken down to 1 health. Buzz and Mako.
Dude, all of that, and we have 1
well.
HP, 25 HP, 27 HP. Like, what is
Big
this?
ults in those weak players, especially that orbital
And they're all over
strike.
towards the same site? Oh, it's a bit weird. Mako has his ult, RB has his ult. Where is RB? Okay.
Possible, or at least to delay the plant Calm. So diligent.
Again, 5 chances for the EG to close this one out. Oh my goodness.
Mako just pulled the trigger and he finds 2.
Yeah, I mean, he got 2 with this. I mean, he was low. He wanted to choose his ult pretty freely, and he gets 2. That's incredible.
In a 1v4. Spike recovered.
He could do a lot of damage
play
here.
with the push onto the corner. There's the first. Buzz taken out. Rolling Thunder is online, but Stacks would love to not have to use that, and he won't. Zest will get the headshot there with the Guardian. They can upgrade those to proper rifles. And that is going to be DRX grabbing a lifeline, but they still need to do that 4 more times, and even then, we're just into overtime.
It's brilliant timing here on this orbital strike. Completely catches them off guard right as they're going up this rope. Not much opportunity to go one way or another.
The 1
that
HP.
That doesn't help either.
The 1 HP and common in
that
his
is
drone
a
as well.
really
That was
beautifully
great.
timed ult from Mako.
4
More
chances
to go for
left,
DRX,
and they got some
still able to
ults.
hang on to the lockdown, and now they have the rolling
They
thunder.
got some
and the
ults.
Viper's pit available. Calm has the ability to clear that lockdown with that Hunter's Fury, although he's quite comfortable just using it to clear a player.
Smoke comes down, drone goes
Silver?
out. There's the tag.
It's a nice
Buzz
agent
up over
to
the
dodge
top.
it though.
Manages to get clipped.
Whoa.
Back down the staircase. Eludes the final shot. Swinging to the corner spots.
Still got a nade. Oh my goodness. That is a little bit bold, but I respect it. Call was made to go.
Ping does go across.
Call was made to
Mako gonna be
absolutely
revealed.
send it.
Swing into the
Nicely done from
smoke, and
Stacks.
Stacks shuts down Boostio.
It's just a low by this one, so I wouldn't worry
For now,
too
DRX
much
should
about
have
it.
this one in hand, but Calm is still in the lobby, so anything is possible. As long as he's backed up by Demon 1.
Smoke's here dissipating, and now
Is that just gonna blind swing?
he's not doing it against someone I'd want to.
Certainly not. Barely manages to get away with his life. He's really playing a very risky game here. Situated back over towards spawn. Spam the try to check. Top side of the site. Nothing found. How do you break out of this position if you're EG?
Standing ahead.
Dart goes, cleared. Knows that there's going to be one at stairs. The rest, it's all just down to suspicions, down to game sense to try to get a read. Buzz in the meantime.
The time and the positions are too strong here. Hey, that's nice of them to get everyone alive as well. Money's here for the comeback potentially. 5 chances down to 3, but this was just a low buy. Still a while away before these ults though, so that's good news.
Nicely, heads up to the
But they'll get it at the end, like 12-11, if we get that.
But just good discipline here from DRX. They're not really kind of, overextending themselves. They're really able to hold these sites nicely when they can kind of find those opening picks.
They got him, and they were able to do this without having to commit any ultimate. They get the Hunter's Fury now away from Calm, which means that this lockdown from RB, should they use it in this round,
this is a lot.
pretty much going to be guaranteed to find value and
that
not be
recon's
destroyed
nice.
unless they can get a push onto it. Reveal coming through, though, and Calm finds the punish. The recon again, setting him up, and Mako hit on the opposite
Calm's
side.
util is just so good. You got to get two. Oh man, they finished it like that. That was nice. Yeah, they decided to go aggro here, but I'm telling you, the util reactively from EG was so good here. Dude, Calm and Demon 1 on this. It was so good to watch. It's great watching EG on this map, honestly. The understanding is so good.
So dangerous. The way that Ethan and Calm in particular stagger their utility. Those flashes and stuns into the recon. Now,
Ult goes in. Zest has his ult somehow, but like...
to get to the position to even put it down.
Jogomo going to have to slide over to the side here. Zest, does he realize this? Yes, he does. Finds that first kill. Bustio trying to hold this
just tanking it.
Line. Zest just waiting it out.
Wait.
Eating so much damage. Vulnerable still through. Finds
they have vision block in terms of Viper ult.
It can't happen right now.
Yeah, that definitely matters. It's done, right?
Time gonna be bought. RB eliminated,
yeah, it's
and
just so strong for them.
The
Okay, really nicely done. Hey, this was a good first map though. There was a couple of, I say a couple of clutches. There was a lot of clutches in this, like 1v1s, etc. that actually went like either way. So yeah, it was one of those games.
From EG on this map. So many great.
But again, it's so nice watching this team on this map.
Absolutely
They're
gorgeous
just so
here from
good
the
on it.
side of EG. DRX